It's not a charger.
Excuse me for bothering you, but
no,
I thought you could tell me all these things. Thank you. And you did. Thank you very much.
Once we get in the air, it looks like it'll be about a 45 minute flight on our way up to Maine. Probably looking for a smooth ride. We're smooth on our way up today from the Carolinas. We got two great flight attendants in the back, Jerica and Michelle, who are there to get you whatever you need, but also primarily there for your safety. So please listen to any instructions they have for you today. We'll be cruising at 27,000 feet. Like I said, hopefully we're looking for a smooth ride. Hopefully also be a nice quick taxi up the runway today. Beyond that, though, once we get in there, we'll try and get the passenger sign off for you so you can move around the cabin. For now, please just sit back and enjoy the flight.
Even if you are a frequent flyer, as each aircraft type is different. Please review the safety card in your seat pocket as we demonstrate the safety features of this E175 aircraft.
Because the cars are super efficient. Because Brad and his people are so well known that he could get it just priced again.
As an additional reminder, in the unlikely event that oxygen is flight, please remove any personal face coverings prior to putting on an oxygen mask to ensure that it's secured properly.
So he kept the real estate. Oh my God.
She's
spectacular.
But it's interesting thinking about, like, as you're talking about your kids, like, clearly you shepherded your children to very productive parents.
Well, see, we don't have any creative genes. My son-in-law's mother was a tough pianist. My husband's father was a concert pianist in Addons, but his wife didn't like his love so much, so he went into glass business. Because,
plays and she plays. It's like she plays
everything.
She plays.
But I love the jazz. Jazz and classical go like this together.
So it was hard for her at first because the classical, so it's all written. It's all written. So it's a very
classical.
Yeah,
but jazz is.
Jazz, you have to.
I love it. I love it. Oh, how well, having teenage girls is a bit of a challenge to Dad, but I'm sure he's having a ball.
I think so.
Yeah. Girls love their dad.
They do. They adore him.
Yeah. That's biological, right? I mean, the moms and the boys and the girls and the dad.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, me too. My dad was my all too, which is good because it establishes you in your adult life. So, okay, the second one is going to do what then? Because she's only 2 years behind.
I know, I have no idea. I'm not even sure the first one, we're really trying to figure out, she's trying, she'll say to us, if she has these opportunities to go to schools focused on music. Yeah. And then she'll say to us, it's really expensive, and should we spend that much money on music? And I'm like, I don't know. I can't answer that. I don't know. I don't know how that works. So we're trying to
Does the college help her with some guidance?
It's a good question, too. We've been asking, so we've been doing the tours and talking to everybody.
How did you figure that out?
Well, it's just the best I could do because I don't know anything about music careers. So I would just think, I would ask people, like my friends and faculty, like, I have a kid, what would be some of the top experiences they could have to move to the next level? And people who can open doors. And they would just tell me, like, these are the places you want them to go. And that's what we've been doing.
Good.
I don't know.
It must be beautiful music when you combine the two.
For me, it's like a dream.
Of course.
I mean, I don't know. The thing is, it's just not knowing about like the next step. Like, what should they be doing next? And, like, no person.
Well, you can do chamber music kind of thing if you have the guitar and the piano or whatever.
Like do classical, like have conservatories and stuff. So this summer we took her on.
Now this is the younger one.
The 15-year-old.
And the 17-year-old is
the 17-year-old lives in Berkeley, and she was at Interlochen.
Now, how can she be at Berkeley at 17? And we have such a quality union, teachers union nationally. That doesn't help you any, does it? Because they're so quality. If they would just pay teachers on merit, we'd have the best teachers in the world.
Yeah.
Give them a chance. They're educated, and it would improve education. I mean, their education before they become teachers would be better. Yeah. And then they become teachers and have something to read.
A teacher that wasn't effective, so you had these.
But they had parameters.
Yeah, so they created this, like, we'll create an incentive structure where teachers will make more money, but it also means if you're not good, you can be let go.
Good.
And the unions in these cities agree. And so in Pittsburgh.
Yeah, they don't like it.
Yeah, my husband was, he worked in the central office and he oversaw all science instruction in the district.
Now, how did he do that? What was he doing?
He has a PhD in physics. Totally untraditional path into education.
I know, but according to my youngest granddaughter, physics rules everything.
It's true. Kids do that.
I only had 2. My daughter has 4. Yeah, 3 girls and a boy.
Yeah.
have it back up beside him, because I travel all over the world with your music everywhere.
Yeah.
And music is the lifeblood of people.
Yeah, so that's right.
Absolutely, absolutely.
So I figured,
We go to
why
business
not?
conferences, and after the meetings and dinner, the businessmen would come in with their instruments and have, I would imagine, that know all that up in your head and be changed. You know, I can't get over that. And somebody said, when I talk about all these famous artists, how do they sit down for a concert and play an entire composition without any music?
Oh,
They have no music in front of them. And and they said because it's a
Really big, beautiful.
and you take me to the competition.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's wonderful. But yeah, all memorized. It has to all be.
I can't believe it. I understand what they're doing. I don't know how they get there. How can the brain hold all this? But somebody said muscle memory.
Yeah.
If you play something
Over and over. Yeah.
I don't know. I couldn't practice over I walk away.
It was funny with Nola at first. Things come real easier to her. She's a little on the lazy side. And she was just her nature. She's kind of laid back and like.
Yeah, she's artistic.
Yeah. So the piano, it was the only thing that would like make her cry because it's hard. You know, like it's precise and it's every time you're learning a new piece, your brain is like, how am I gonna do this? How am I gonna
And you have to put your own feelings into your music
Yes.
too.
So I always thought like the skill of keeping piano in school was so like it's good for her to learn about how to manage frustration, how to set goals for yourself, do
My
something
shot was
challenging.
to get an answer. And then you're okay. Because he turned to sit, I thought I might
When
be.
we named Nola Nola, we were naming her after the two grandmothers, Nona and Ilona. So we thought we were making up a name. And then when people heard it, they were like, oh, that's Louisiana. I was like, no. They're like, no, that's the abbreviation for New Orleans, Louisiana. I'm like, yes, I had to. So we
Falling
started
into
a song.
wonderful things. Yeah, and you can play it on the piano. So, yeah, I don't have my piano.
weather in Portland. Light winds out of the south. Just some hazy skies. Temperature of 82 degrees. We'll be on the ground in about 20 minutes. Better pressure aboard our short flight today. We'll be on the ground shortly. Flight attendants, please prepare the cabin for arrival.
Yeah, so she breathes, trains.
I mean, they ride a forward seat. She doesn't even ride a forward seat. All you do is show you.
So you can apply to 30 schools at once.
Yeah.
And it's really...
Because it's online.
Yeah, it's online.
But I said, well, she agreed to see him. Yeah. I don't have my glasses on. Driving for it, and he had average drive in the park. We never see any outdoor signs. He had it for 12 years. And so after he could drive, we just looked very here, we get the baptized here. It went for a generation here now.
The comment that goes on the board of visitors at UVA, and that was something they were talking about universities alternatively doing, investing in real estate, doing more apartment rentals.
I know. That's
Even in
not-
town, even off campus, like in town and stuff.
Now, Carolina is the one big place that you can go to. Kids want to stay on campus. That was a choice, but that was one big building. And Wake Forest is building all
We'll pay into. So you have tiers.
off campus.
Yeah, or like, where it's like you live in a pond and you have a little kitchen and there's little bedrooms on it. You know, and then people will pay more for their kids to have access to that. So it gives them a way to charge more for families who come. That's part of it.
But that's not a racket. I hope it sounds like a money maker.
It's a money maker.
That's another way. Because your tuition comes every year.
It's interesting. It's one thing I've never really like, where we have an endowment, or we
They have
huge endowments, but they basically, even with that, most universities are running pretty razor thin. Even a lot of the Ivy Leagues run a little razor thin. Like the financial model is not the state doesn't allow their money to be used for anything that goes to the university. I don't know what they do. It's just they take 61.5% of any money I bring in. Off the top.
Interestingly enough, we're a Harvard family, generation Harvard family. The second year of Harvard, like 30, like
Yeah.
she researched stuff before at Harvard and we wanted her to she was in the top 1% of habitat.
Wow.
She came back and taught a class on how to use habitat.
Yeah.
Then she gets 5 she couldn't even carry on with it. Harvard turned her down.
Wow.
She was on a wait list. And my family is secure. So they have $50 billion sitting out there, like,
Yeah.
and she was on a wait list. That's terrible. And their family was very disappointed. My son, who went to Carolina, was furious.
Yeah.
She should have walked into any school she wanted. She was the top person in the biology structure. That's one of those. She got all kinds of things. She couldn't wear it all.
Welcome to Corsair for local time.
And then Harvard family.
Please remain seated with your seatbelt securely fastened until the seatbelt sign is turned off. Keep the aisle clear of all carry-on items. Use caution when opening overhead bins as items may have shifted. At this time, you may use cellular service. You may also use the Flybelt app for important baggage and connection information. Our goal is to continuously improve your travel experience, so you may receive an email asking you to share your feedback. On behalf of this group, thank you for choosing Delta.
It's because of what they were doing. Because it had to be that guy or whatever. And that's what happened. It didn't matter that she had all those elements of success. But they have $53 billion. I'm glad it was so fine. I really am. How did you feel about them being fine?
It's interesting, like,
Where did that money go?
yeah. I mean, it was watching
That means that those two get wiped out. Then we have HUD.
Yeah.
HUD, what is that scholarship? Not HUD, that's the housing.
Yeah.
There's another element of scholarship. We have a certain amount of people of color they have to take. And the one scholarship is like 4 people who are qualified to go to Florida. I forgot what they call it. That's another thing. When you get down to white girls, it's very small. And girls on top of it. You know?